evening, viewer. Welcome to our Globe TV's most amazing news for our viewer. Yeah, the first satellite in ESA's cluster quartet safely came back down to Earth last night in a world first targeted re-entry, making a brilliant end to this remarkable mission. The spacecraft, dubbed Salsa Cluster 2, re-entered Earth's atmosphere at 47:20 CEST on September 8, 2024 over the South Pacific Ocean. In this region, any risks of fragments reaching land are absolutely minimized. During the last 2 decades, cluster has spent in space. It has provided invaluable data on how the sun interacts with Earth's magnetic field, helping us better understand and forecast space weather. With this first ever targeted re-entry, cluster will go down in history for a second reason, helping ESA become a world leader in sustainable space exploration. The re-entry follows a tweaking of Salsa's orbit back in January 2024 to target a region as far as possible from populated region. This ensured that any spacecraft parts that survived the re-entry would fall over the open ocean. Over the past days, weeks and months, ESA's spacecraft operators kept a close eye on Salsa as it came closer to Earth, slightly adjusting the spacecraft's trajectory just once to keep it on track. Nowadays, satellite missions are designed according to regulations that require them to minimize the risks of causing damage on their return to Earth. However, when cluster was built back in the 1990s, no such regulations were in place. Without intervention, the 4 cluster satellite would have re-entered Earth's atmosphere naturally, but with less control over when or where this would happen. ESA Director of Operations Rolf Densing explains why ESA decided to end the mission in this way. Salsa's re-entry was always going to be very low risk, but we wanted to push the boundaries and reduce the threat even further, demonstrating our commitment to ESA's zero debris approach. By studying how and when Salsa and the other 3 cluster satellites burn up in the atmosphere, we are learning a great deal about re-entry science, hopefully allowing us to apply the same approach to other satellites when they come to the end of their lives. Behind this exclusive report, Globe TV, Delhi, Bharat.